And when Amanda got there and found out about that shit, she busted her ass up like she should have. The only thing I wish she would have did is busted her ass for real. Busted her right in her fucking mouth. Okay, family, welcome back to my channel. Y'all already know what time it is, y'all. Today I am back with another episode review for the 1,000 Pound Sisters Season 3 Episode 9, Smoky Mountain Meltdown. Y'all, this episode right here was Tammy's shit show. That's what they should have named it. A Tammy shit show. That's what it was, because this girl right here, she got on my goddamn nerves this entire episode. And we finna go ahead and get right into it, because y'all know I do not like wasting time. Before I get started, please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so that you're notified every single time your girl call your phone. Okay? Let's get into this review. So, this episode opened up where it left off last week with Tammy, big ass, still in the car, crying and sobbing like a baby. So, Misty come outside so she could check on Tammy, because she was just so upset, so distraught, because she was scared to go up the steps, go up the ramp to the cabin. So, Tammy still saying she want to go home, she want to go home. She never even wanted to come on a trip, blah, blah, blah. So, Amy, in her confessional, she was saying that the 6-hour trip turned into a 12-hour trip, but Tammy is just having a temper tantrum. And the bitch didn't even pronounce temper tantrum right. Tammy was like, I never wanted to come on a trip anyway. Which is bullshit, because if y'all can remember in the episodes when they was planning the trip, she was telling Amy that she was excited about the trip. She was saying that she was happy. She was just as happy as everybody else. Now you done got up there on the trip and now you want to flip the script. It's always some shit with this girl. And Amanda said that her sister told her that, like, you was excited about this trip. Don't even get up here and try to count like you wasn't, sis. So she talking about stop putting words in my mouth. Then here they go. They finna get into an argument, her and Amanda. Tammy kept cursing and talking crazy to Amanda. And y'all know, Amanda do not play that shit. She was not here for the bullshit. She told her, hey, you not gonna keep talking to me crazy. That's what you not gonna do. All that talk, like all that hooping and hollering you doing, baby, you can cool it. Because that's I don't roll like that. And I love Amanda because she set her ass straight. Them other ones let her talk to her crazy. But Amanda gonna put her ass in her place. And that's what she needs. And my thing is, Tammy, who the fuck are you to keep telling somebody not to talk to you? Stop talking to you. Shut up talking to you. Leave me alone. Girl, who the fuck are you? In they eyes, you they child, because they have to keep fucking taking care of your ass. You don't tell them to shut the fuck up talking to you. Like, who are you? She's so big and got so many big balls and the nerve, the audacity. These people that helped took care of your big funky ass. And you had the audacity to talk to them like that? Girl, bye. I would have left her ass up there in the motherfucking mountains. Bitch, you want to go home? Find your own way. They go back in the house and basically they discussing Tammy, what they gonna do about Tammy? How can they help Tammy out? It's always what they can do. It's never what Tammy can do for herself. It's always what they can do for her. It's just funny how Tammy issues always become their issues. Every issue Tammy always get, they always have to make it their own. Like, let this big overgrown motherfucker deal with her shit since she want to talk to y'all like she grown and handle y'all like she a grown lady. Let her do it because she is overgrown. She 35, bitch. You knocking on 40, okay? Like, girl, all this you doing. And here I was the whole time thinking that Tammy was the baby sister. And Amy is the damn baby. This don't make no sense. While they in the house talking, Amy says, y'all see what I have to deal with? And Amanda says, you act like you the only one that done dealt with her shit. We all done took care of her. And that's one thing I can't say. Amy always trying to make stuff about her too. Girl, you not the only one that done put up with her mess. You the last one. You are the final result. And you the final result. Why? Because she knew she could run over your ass. But you keep talking about what you had to deal with. You didn't have to deal with nothing that you didn't want to deal with. You was getting a check. If you somebody caretaker, you get paid for that, mama. So that's why you put up with it. Okay? Don't be trying to cap us down. Misty, Amy, and Amanda go outside so they can talk to her one more time to see if they can persuade her one more time to come in the house. When they go back out there to try to persuade her this time, she completely shut down. The bitch hit that button on the minivan and the door automatically closed on them. She told them to leave her alone because she was going to sleep in the car. That's what she told them. She was just going to sleep in the van all night. So now we see it's 2 hours later. She's still in the damn van. Here go Brittany, Chris' wife. Just let her sleep in the van then. I know that's right, Brittany. I know that's right. You don't want to keep having to deal with that shit. Every time y'all go somewhere, you have to worry about Tammy. You have to worry about your sister-in-law. Like, girl, it's so much life to live. And if she don't want to do the steps that she need to do to live a healthy, successful, progressive life, that is on her. Y'all have tried everything. And this episode disgusted me with Tammy. And I used to love Tammy. The first 2 seasons, I was a Team Tammy girl. But now, I can't stand that big brawly bitch because she is so rude and nasty. Okay, for no reason. They in the house talking now. And they asking, so, who who's gonna take Tammy to a hotel? And everybody saying, not me, not me. Here go Brittany, Chris' wife again. I don't even drive in big cities. And once again, I know that's right, Brittany, because I don't even ride on the expressway. Michael, which is Amy's husband, he agreed to take her to the hotel for the night. And if I was Mike, I would have said no, because it's not fair that he always have to be the one lugging Tammy big back ass around. It's not fair. And plus, y'all on vacation. Why should you have to inconvenience yourself? It's late at night. You already done drove hours to get here just to have to go back out to take your sister-in-law to a hotel when there's plenty of beds here. She could have got her big ass in, but she choose to be a brat. I would never took her ass nowhere. Let her sisters and brothers, matter of fact, call them niggas. Call Phil, the nigga that she want to get to anyway. Call him to come take her to a hotel, because I wouldn't have took her nowhere. I'm sorry. So the next morning, they in the kitchen talking or whatever. Of course, they talking about Tammy, and Amy said that she went to go take Amy something to eat and something to drink, and Tammy told her she trying to find a way home. So Chris asked, who's taking her fat ass home? Once again, everybody keep asking the same question, and ain't nobody saying nothing. So Amanda says she think it'll be a good idea to call a family friend to come and get Tammy. And that shit is sad that you have to call somebody from hours away to come pick you up and take you home because you acting ass on a family vacation. That is so stupid. So aside from that, they plan on taking family photos, and they asked, Amy asked, well, do you think Tammy will be there? And in the back of my mind, the first thing that I thought, well, bitch, why the fuck wouldn't she be there if y'all taking a family photo? She's a part of the family, right? Because in my mind, it just feel like Amy always trying to like X Tammy out. Like, now don't get this shit twisted. Tammy been making me mad lately, but Amy, she is a real life hater, and she be shady with the shit. It's one thing to hate me to my face, but it's another thing to shade me behind my back. And that's your sister. That's the worst kind of hell, baby. Amanda said that she mad at Tammy, but she still want her to be in the family photo. And it seems like Amanda keeps trying to hold the family together, be that piece of glue. I like Amanda. I really do like Amanda. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I like her. So she sent a voice message to Tammy asking if she want to do the family photo. And in the midst of that, Tammy texts back and say, no, she don't want to go. Like a big route. She put N-O, simply N-O. So now they upset because Tammy don't want to do the family photo. So they like, well, let's go try to talk to her. Let's go try to talk some sense into her. So they all agree they're going to get in the car and they're going to drive to the hotel and they're going to try to talk some sense into Tammy to get her to enjoy the trip. And my thing is, stop kissing her ass. That's why she feel like she can handle y'all any kind of way. Because y'all, every time she get upset and she piss y'all off or she curse y'all out, y'all come baby and coddle her. And that's not how that shit work. A hoe talk crazy to me, it's fuck you forever, okay? Sister or not. Sister or not. That don't make no sense how that girl treat them. And all they ever try to do is help. So they get to the hotel room, and Amy said that Tammy called her and said that she was sick and that her stomach was hurt. And Tammy's saying, well, in Tammy's confession, they showing her in the hotel room. She's saying that she needed to go somewhere else because she started feeling sick in the mountains. Girl, you wanted to get away and come to a hotel so you can talk to that nigga behind their back. And when Amanda got there and found out about that shit, she busted her ass up like she should have. So the only thing I wish she would have did is busted her ass for real. Busted her right in her fucking mouth. So she said she ready to go home because that's what she most comfortable. And she ungrateful as fuck. Because part of this trip was to celebrate your birthday. Celebrate your 35th birthday, girl. And you just turned this trip into a complete shit show. So, in the car on the way to the hotel, Misty asked Chris not to make Tammy upset and rowdy so that he don't get cursed out. And basically, Chris say he don't give a fuck about her cursing him out. He don't care because he about done with Tammy ass. And I am too. So they get to the hotel. And Amanda said she wished Tammy would open up and tell them what's really bothering her. So Chris said it all boils down to the fact that she too lazy to get up and take 2 fucking steps. And he ready to do this shit because he about done with her ass. So he get out the car and they get ready to go in. And you see where it say they didn't allow, the family didn't want the cameras in. I guess so they can try to get a meaningful conversation out of Tammy. So Amy was asking her, do you need to go to a hospital or whatever? Because you said that your stomach was hurt. Here she go, hollering at Amy. I don't need to go to a fucking hospital. When I need to go to a hospital, I will tell you. So Amy was like, well, you saying you sick? It's nothing hurting her. Ain't nothing hurting her. It's nothing wrong with this girl. She just big and mean for no reason. I think it was Amanda. Amanda was saying, well, the earliest you'll be able to go is like 2 days from now, a day or 2 from now. And she like, well, why I have to wait 2 days? Because that's the earliest somebody can get here to take your big ass home. well, why y'all can't take me? Who the fuck want to make a turnaround trip? They on vacation. That is so unfair. She is so selfish to think that they going to drive out 12 hours there just to turn around in 2 seconds and drive 12 hours back. She is so selfish. No accountability for nobody else's feelings but her own. And that is so sad. And that should prove to them right there that they need to just go ahead and part ways with Tammy and let her handle things on her own. Because clearly she don't care about nobody but herself, and she don't care about herself. Because if she did, her big ass would be losing its weight and living a perfect life for herself. And she's not doing that. She just eating herself to death at this point. And all they keep doing is pacifying her, trying to make it work. You can't help nobody that don't want to be helped. So Amanda said, she was in there on the phone. Y'all know they was asking her like, who you on the phone with? She was in there on the damn phone with Phil. And Amanda said the only reason why she want to go home is because of Phil. And Tammy said, no, that's not the case. And I think it is. She want them to stay there on vacation so she can go home and let Phil come over. I feel like that. That's what I think. So in the confessional, Amy was saying how is she still talking to somebody that she got a restraining order on? And that's what I'm saying. Just big and dumb. Big and dumb. And Chris says she's on a downward spiral. She's going nowhere fast. Fast, okay? Expeditiously, as T.I. would say. So now it's family photo time. And they come in. The place has all the nice little costumes or whatever. So they start picking out which costumes they want. And Amy said that the last time they had a family photo was when she was in middle school. And Misty put on this little brown hat, and it fitted her to the T. It was giving me Mad Hatter vibes or whatever. So Amanda said she wished that Tammy was there, and here go Amy making everything about her. Gage gotta look back and wonder, where's Aunt Tammy? No, the fuck he not. No, he's not. He's not gonna wonder that, because at the way Tammy is going, by time Gage even know who the fuck anybody is, she gonna be dead. If she keep on the route that she's going, Gage is not even gonna know who Tammy is in a year or two. She's gonna be gone. Okay? They had fun taking pictures or whatever. They look nice. They showed the little pictures on the screen or whatever. They looked as good as they could look as a family. So now they go to the amusement park, and Amanda keeps saying she wished Tammy was there. She wished Tammy was there. And Chris is trying to get on a roller coaster, even though he's right at the weight limit. So the man was damn near crushing his belly, trying to close the fucking protector thing on him, but it worked. And the man gonna ask him, are you comfy? And here go Chris, yeah. In my mind, I'm thinking, ain't no way his big ass is comfortable in that little ass roller coaster seat. Ain't no way. He was just all smushed. So, but he was happy though. He was happy. And I was so scared that he was gonna hurt himself, especially with how the man kept smashing the thing on his belly, because he just had surgery not that long ago. Like, I was very concerned for Chris on that roller coaster. So, Amy brings up Tammy, and she says that with her talking to Phil again, she's not comfortable with her going home alone. And I agree, because like I said, I feel like she's trying to sneak Phil there while everybody else out of town. Amy asked Amanda to see if Tammy want to go to dinner. And of course, Tammy says yes. And Amy throwing shade again, talking about out of all the things you could have agreed, she could have agreed to come to on the vacation, she agreed to come to dinner. And my thing is, maybe that's the only thing she want to do with y'all. Like, it's not right, but maybe that's reality. That's the only thing she want to fucking do with y'all is go to dinner. Like, at least she getting something out the deal. At least she getting fucking fed. If she gonna come sit at the table with a whole bunch of nagging motherfuckers in her ear, the least she gonna do is eat, right? My thing is, Amy, how you gonna offer her to come to dinner and then talk shit after you offer her to come to dinner? Let me tell you something, Amy. You have your fucking nerve, okay? You got this surgery, and I feel like you personally got this surgery just so you could have a fucking baby. You got your baby, plus you pregnant now, and now you done with your weight loss journey, because now you eating everything you want, and if anybody say anything to you about you breaking your diet, you shut that shit down. But let it be Tammy. Oh, you ride her ass like a motherfucking horse at night. Girl, bye, Paul Revere. I don't have time for it, okay? I do not like Amy. I don't. She's boring, and she's shady as fuck, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Now it's time for dinner, and Amanda ride the electric chair in the hotel for Tammy. And so when Amanda gets Amy to come out the room, everybody really just trying to be good in good spirits, you know, make little jokes or whatever, be very, very lighthearted. So Amanda teaching her how to use the chair, and in the confessional, Tammy says that She understands that the chair is designed to make it easier on her family, but is it really helping? Because they still have to lift her legs off the pads and all that stuff. And in my mind, I'm thinking, yes, it's helping. Bitch, I'd rather lift your leg than your big ass body. What she wants somebody to do is keep catering to her big ass. And that's not what's finna keep happening, because them people is tired of her, okay? They want to live their life. And they not finna keep letting Tammy hold them up. And I don't fucking blame them at all. I don't blame them one bit. But the bottom line is, Tammy, if you lose some fucking weight, you wouldn't have to use it, and you wouldn't have no reason to like it, because you don't have to use it if you lose weight. That's the bottom line. That's the whole purpose of this show, is for you to lose weight. Like, bye. Amy says that she hopes Tammy has a good time at dinner, and that it's able to convince her to stay. And everything is about convincing Tammy to her diet, convincing Tammy to lose weight, convincing Tammy to not be so rude, convincing Tammy to see the therapist. At the end of the day, if she don't want to help herself, it's no amount of convincing y'all can do to get her to do that. If she's not inspired, she is not inspired. Bottom line. And her big ass ain't inspired right now. They get to dinner, they start ordering their food, and of course, Amy gonna order a big fucking meal, some with some onion rings and all that crazy shit, a lot of fried shit, like she do every time they go out. Talking about it's a cheat day, and when somebody say something to her ass, she try to shut that shit down like she ain't doing no wrong. Girl, bye with your fat ass. You not doing your diet either, and you need to go see the doctor so he can chew your ass out like he chewed Tammy ass out last week. So, Amanda sitting at the table getting something out her bra. You know how people put stuff in their bras like a little pocket, and it made Tammy mad. Now this is where the ball starts rolling and spiraling out of control, y'all. So Amanda get the email. They done sent her the final copies of the family photos, and she showed Tammy. But she wasn't showing Tammy to like be evil or conniving. She was just showing her to show her like, look at the family pictures that we took yesterday. And Tammy talking about she rubbing it in her face, and she wished that she didn't come to dinner. Girl, like here you go back to ruin fucking dinner. Tammy started bringing up the wheelchair again, and Tammy says she don't know if it'll benefit her. And I say it'll benefit both. It'll benefit her and the family, because it give her freedom and it give them an opportunity to not keep breaking their fucking back with her big ass. Because I believe that Michael is tired, okay? So Tammy tells Amanda to shut up, because Amanda says that it's easy to use and Tammy says that it isn't. My thing is, how hard is it to sit down in the goddamn chair and move your wrist in a direction that you want to go? I'm not understanding. It's not that hard. And Amanda gets up and says that Tammy is not going to keep talking to her like that because it's rude. And Tammy says what's rude is that you keep running your fucking mouth. And Amanda says, bitch, don't try me like that. You got the right one, okay? Tammy says, shut the fuck up for once. And Amanda says, how about you get out that chair and make me? And Tammy says, I will, bitch. And Amanda says, wait till these cameras start rolling. Tammy says, you gonna stay away from me. And Amanda says she can kiss her ass. And the episode went off and they start showing the previews for next week. And it's getting a little bit spicy because Amy finna move off on her ass. And Amanda's still gonna be the one putting her ass in her motherfucking place. Tammy got some nerve. She really got some nerve. And if she was my sister or my family member and I done helped her out and everybody else done tried to help her out, I would shut the deuces on that hoe. Because ain't now hoe. Like Trina and Trick that said, you don't know now hoe that's going to talk to me like that. And bitch, you ain't going to be the first, okay? That's the end of this episode. That's the end of this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. And I will see each and every one of y'all in my next one. Peace out.